Welcome to the Energy Ways for August 2023. My name is Nicholas Haines, and I'm going to explain exactly what's going to happen energetically this month so you can surf these energy waves like, I don't know, like the rock star that you are, being lifted above the crowd by a load of people that love and adore you. And that, my friend, is a bit of a clue as to what this month is about. As always, I'm going to give you the three main themes for the month, plus three really good action steps for you to take to make the most of what is a magnificent month. And then the 5 Institute, we've got a load of things to help you as well. So let's look at the first of the three themes, which is going backwards to go forwards. Let me explain about this. We have a really wonderful, exciting time happening moving forward into 2024. It's a wood dragon year. Wood energy is about innovation, new things. Dragons are about messages from heaven. So it's big stuff that's going to be happening. Basically, what we're doing is we're deciding how we want our future to be, the world's future to be, both in our lifetime and moving forward. So no pressure there. So we've got this really, really big stuff that we need to do. And you have a role in that, a position in that to help move things forward, to decide how things will be. However, you will have old things from your past, just as the whole of society does, that we need to reassess and to let go in order to move forward. So August is a month where you will revisit things, you will reassess things, you'll reevaluate things, you'll release things in order to move forward, to look at a situation and go, you know what? I can let go of that, to get rid of a limiting belief that might hold you back, because we need you in your full power, not limited by some past story or some past belief. We need you in your full power, feeling good about yourself, recognizing what's wonderful about you in order to help create the world and to move forward. We cannot have you stuck in past stories. So this month, you will revisit the past in order to move forward. And it is a magnificent moving forward, but you do need to kind of revisit a few things. Okay. The second theme this particular month is for you to feel X about yourself. Now, what do I mean by that, by feeling X about yourself? Well, what you could do is you could revisit a situation and say, oh, I did this and I didn't do it well, and I made a mess of it. And then you will feel bad about yourself. Or what you could do is you could go to that situation, you could say, actually, you know what is really difficult, and I really struggled, but I had a go. I didn't succeed, but I had a go. And then you can feel good about yourself. So it's very much us looking back at our past and deciding whether or not we want to feel good or we want to feel bad about ourselves. And to a certain extent, it is a perception and a choice that we make. Now, if you happen to struggle to feel good about yourself, you don't recognize what's wonderful about you or anything like that, we have at the 5 Institute something called the 5-day mindset makeover. So do join us on that. There will be a link below this video, or go to the 5 Institute website. And that is a phenomenal 5 days to completely reevaluate and change how you think. Plus, we give you really good tools that will serve you moving forward as we move into this particular time. We also have the vitality test, which is completely free, and that will also tell you what your skills, your talents are. And then we have something called the free Superpowers experience, which again is completely free and will tell you what your superpowers are and help you understand those. Links below this video. So this month, you get to decide how you feel X about yourself. And my suggestion is you feel good about yourself, because we need good people doing good things in the world as we move forward. The third theme this month is me, me, me. Not me, as in you, or me, me, me. So some months are about us and our relationship with other people. Some months are about us helping other people, and some months are just about us. So August is a me, me, me month. It's about you and you doing your stuff for you. It doesn't mean you can be completely selfish. It doesn't mean you can be mean to other people. It just means that you really need to focus on you and do stuff for you. And there'll be lots of situations that will help you with that. But you might want to just kind of focus a bit on yourself this month. Now, if you're someone that's job and work is to help other people, there will be lots of people that will be wanting help to deal with the stuff that's going on. But you need to just practice this boundary thing around not giving too much, because you need to work on your stuff in order to move things forward. So it's that balancing act. Okay. Now, let us look at the 3 action steps that you need to take this month, because those are the 3 themes. And if you've got any questions, put them in the comments below. And if you're finding this helpful, like, subscribe, whatever, you know the game. Hit that notification bell. I would appreciate that. Action steps. First one is to decide on the story you want to tell. Now, what I mean by that is you can have had a situation where you had some trauma, where you had something that was really difficult to deal with. And you could then say, because I had this situation, it has left me feeling very vulnerable and very weak, or really struggling in some way. But within that, there would have been some gift. And what you could say is, I had this situation, and what it did was it made me really resilient, or it made me realize that actually, because I had to deal with that, I can deal with anything. So what story do you want to say? Do you want to say, this happened and this made me really good at this? This happened and therefore I can do this. This happened and therefore I'm interested in this. And that's the story we've been looking for. Now, this is not to say that in any way I'm diminishing or think you need to diminish the experience you had. If it was traumatic, it was traumatic. I'm not saying happy, forget about it. I'm just saying, take that story and say, this has happened and it made me good at this. To find that connection between the two. And again, we've got the 5-day mindset makeover to help you if you struggle with that. But it's really important that you have a story that will be useful for you moving forward, because we need you in your full power, being heroic moving forward. First action step. Second action step is to create time and space for yourself. This is really important. We have this month, you're going to be revisiting, reassessing, looking at things. You're going to be working out your story. You have to have time and space for yourself to do that, to sort that stuff out. Trying to do it when you're running on the ragged edge and you have no time and space for yourself is going to be really, really difficult. The second reason you need to have time and space for yourself is that we have a busy time ahead and we cannot have you going into that exhausted. So August is a great month to recharge your batteries, create time and space for yourself. And the third reason it's really important to create time and space for yourself is it's really difficult to feel good about yourself if you are exhausted. So create time and space for yourself. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do this now. At the end of each video, I do something a bit silly. So if you want a bit more help with this, wait to the end, go to the end. Oh, I've given the game away. Sorry. Anyway, what is the third action step? The third action step is dare to be yourself. And this is a really good chance for you to practice to be yourself, to step into your full power, not to be compliant, think, oh, I should be like this, and I'm like this. You're trapped in this box, this identity. This is your chance to dare to be yourself, to dare to be different, to dare to shine those talents and that brilliance that you have in the world. This is a chance, dare to be yourself. It's like I said, you're the rock star. You've got these people that love and support you, holding you up. Dare to be different, okay? A little bit of a caveat, and this is really important. If we're all daring to be different, you also got to allow other people to be different. So one of the things that we're really exploring at the moment is, can we be an individual ourselves and be different? And at the same time, can we allow other people to be different and to be themselves? And we have got a little bit of a tussle going on at the moment, that certain people think, well, you can't be like that. You need to be like this because this is what I believe. So we're not allowing people to be different, but that's the game. And that's what 2024 and moving forward will be about. It's the same as 1964, okay? When we allow people to be themselves. Do your own thing, man. So go out there, dare to be different, dare to be yourself, and allow other people to be themselves and carry them, cheer them on, okay? So those are your themes for the month. Those are your action steps. Have an absolutely fantastic month, and I shall see you next month. Bye for now. Yeah, I think that's a wrap. Yeah, thanks ever so much. Mike, was that okay with the sound? Great, fantastic. Ruth, camera. What do you mean? What do you mean there's someone still here? You're still here? Oh, fantastic. Seeing as you are, let me give you a little bit of extra content, a little bit of a gift for you. So let's look at this creating time and space for yourself. What that really does, it consists of two things. First of all, your ability to put boundaries in place, because if you have no boundaries in place, then someone else will take your time, they'll take your energy, they'll take your space. So look upon this, as well as giving you time to reflect, respond to all the things we talked about, look about this as a chance to practice putting boundaries in place, because you having boundaries in place for later again will serve you. So look about practicing putting boundaries in place. Also think about this being selective about what you say yes to and what you say no to, and that's a really important skill to have. Now, if you want some help with that, then just put in the comments below, I've seen you, Nick, and I would like the yes, no video. And I'll give you a video all about energetically why we say yes to things and why we say no to things. And that would be my gift for you. Okay. Thank you for staying, and I shall see you next month. Bye.